we are is a Joint Deployable Analysis Team, otherwise known as JDAT. And what we do is we take warfighter problems, we develop an analysis plan, and we focus that analysis plan on solving those problems, collecting data and solving those problems. What we do at that point is we then come to where you are in austere environments. We set up our equipment non-obtrusively to collect data. With that data, what we do is we store that data and archive it so that we can look at it at a later date. At that later date, we have our technical experts look at that data and produce a report that gives decision quality recommendations for your leadership. We do all that in the name of helping the warfighter.
To restore joint readiness and improve joint warfighting capabilities, JDAT's experts examine issues across many mission areas, including command and control, intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance, integrated air and missile defense, digitally aided close air support, and counter unmanned aircraft systems.
JDAT is involved in several counter-UAS events, and what we're looking for there is the ability of the sensors and weapon systems to detect, track, ID, and negate, regardless of the size of the threat. We could be talking about something the size of the palm of your hand, a micro-UAS, or a Global Hawk with a 130-foot wingspan. And really we want to highlight what capability gaps may exist in our currently fielded systems and any of the up-and-coming non-program record systems that can fill those capability gaps. There is no silver bullet solution for the UAV threat, but the great thing about the events that JDAT's participating in, it'll bring together folks with differing capabilities, and we can explore ways to complement each other, because the ultimate goal is that integrated solution that can quickly work itself through the kill chain, because when these small threats pop up, you may only have minutes to deal with them.
So JDAT has been collecting data for a long time. As far as digitally aided close air support, what we're able to do is go out into the field, work with different systems from around the world and with both our coalition and our joint partners, and be able to assess their system capabilities. For example, nowadays when we show up in combat, it's very common that we might be working with another partner nation who may have a JTAC kit that may not necessarily be compatible with what a current U.S. aircraft has. So what we do at JDAT is we go around at different risk reduction events and we test these various kits for what we call system of system compatibility. What that means is we'll take various kits, we'll partner them up with different individual aircraft, and we'll send VMF DACAS messages back and forth between the aircraft and the various JTAC kits, and just make sure that those two systems are able to talk to each other. That way, when we find that they're out in the field or doing real-world operations, they can show up and have confidence that their systems are going to be able to communicate with whatever aircraft shows up overhead.
JDAT's combination of capabilities to connect and establish networks and communications both in the field and via its distributed operations reachback facility, and the ability to provide complex data collection and in-depth analysis is unique in the Department of Defense.
What we're doing here is setting up antennas on a tower in order to capture that data in the field. We have certified tower climbers and we're able to put those antennas up, plus we have the experience and the subject matter experts in order to establish all types of networks in a distributed geographical area.
What our operators here see is what the operators out in the Deployed Operations Center are also seeing. So that allows us the flexibility and the mutual support capabilities, both forward deployed and also back here within our reachback facility. And that's all made possible through our JDAT leadership and the subject matter experts that we have on hand.
JDAT's analysis is based on accurate decision quality data. To do this, we extract systems and operator data as it's generated and reported during mission operations. Reporting reflects the systems and operators' perception of mission events and activities. Once collected, we compare it against truth data, which we call time, space, position information, TSPI. This TSPI is obtained from instrumented pods and devices placed on participant systems. TSPI is the truth, what really happened, for mission events and activities.
Our software engineers build and customize unique tools to perform our data collection and analysis. For example, our Joint Windows Warfare Assessment Model displays live data from warfighter systems, along with truth data from both friendly and hostile units participating in the exercise. After a mission, we can use this same tool to replay that data, showing warfighters what their systems may have been missing. Another example is our Data Collection Architecture for Analytical Feedback, or DCAF. We use DCAF to collect a wide array of data and automatically filter that data to display in near real time specific events of interest to each analyst. This way we can monitor and track key actions that occur during an event. These and other tools allow JDAT to perform fact-based analysis, supporting both the actions we take and the recommendations we make.
On today's battlefield, there's no service that's going to go it alone. We're going to fight as a joint unit, or we're going to fight with coalition partners. In order to do that effectively, we need to be able to accurately and seamlessly share information. This is critical on the battlefield. The question becomes, who do we work for? The answer to Joint Staff J6. Everything we do supports the Joint Chief of Staff's guidance emphasizing joint readiness and capability improvement. Our mission is to make sure the warfighter is more connected, more survivable, and more deadly on the battlefield.